Hello, readers of Every Word, and welcome to Every Word 365. I'm your host, Christina Munoz-Madsen, and today we're reading Zechariah 7 through 8. Have you ever fasted? Not just skipped a meal, but an actual biblical fast. In today's reading, Zechariah is commanded by God to deliver 4 messages to his people on the subject of fasting. So I'm going to share a little bit more on what fasting is and what fasting isn't. A lot of this is from Got Questions. Always ask God for wisdom in regards to how and for how long he wants you to fast. Setting a time frame seems to be the biblical approach. Also, fasting should have a clear purpose. People in the Bible fasted and prayed because they wanted something specific to happen. They either wanted God to change them, to change their circumstances, or to reveal something to them. Ultimately, fasting is far more about focus than food. Fasting is taking your focus off of the things of this world in order to focus more on the things of God. Fasting can thus be a means of growing closer to God. A note of caution concerning fasting: those with medical conditions, especially conditions involving dietary restrictions, diabetes for example, should consult a doctor before fasting. Remember, there is no biblical command that followers of Jesus Christ must fast. Therefore, it is not wrong to take a medical condition into account when determining how to fast. Also, it is good to examine your motives for fasting. Fasting is not about manipulating God. Fasting will not cause God to do something that is outside of his will. Fasting is about changing yourself to be in agreement with God's plan and to be prepared to carry out your role in his plan. When you are deciding how to fast, it is crucially important to remember what fasting is all about: changing yourself, not changing God or even trying to change God. I will say that when first time I tried fasting, I did get sick. So I do have some dietary restrictions that I had to be careful with. And so I do encourage you to look out for that. But it really is just about taking the focus off food, off of what your idols are. An idol is anything that keeps you away from God. So has fasting been a part of your spiritual journey? If so, feel free to share your experience. We can always chat about it on the Facebook page. Tomorrow is Zechariah 9 through 11. Happy reading. How would you like to see the ministry of the Apostle Paul firsthand? I'm sharing more about our upcoming trip to Greece, and you can join us. On the 6th day, we will arrive in Piraeus, Athens, early in the morning, and after breakfast, we disembark and begin our trip to scenic Delphi, one of the most beautiful places on the face of the earth, which in antiquity was believed to be the navel of the world. Walk in the sacred way to see the Athenian treasury, the temple of Apollo, where the oracle delivered her ambiguous prophecies, and the theater. Continue to Kalimbaka, which has particularly impressive scenery. Hope to see you with us in Greece in 2025.